clinic day is the most stressful day of my life. So this is me in the morning. I went to my son's room, woke him up to prepare and go to school. Honestly, he didn't want to go to school. He didn't. As you just see, he's doing his things slowly and time is up. So I tried to help him put on faster. Yeah, before I could catch up with time. It's already 7:40 in the morning and he has to report to school by 8:20 latest. So he has to take tea. So after that he was ready and off. He goes to school and now I'm left alone. You see how tired I am. I slept very late and I woke up very early, So this is me preparing. That is water in the heater. I want to prepare some porridge for the kids, for my firstborn son, the one that has gone to school, and the little one that I'm taking to the clinic. Yeah, they always take porridge. They are kids. So that's me preparing. For the saucepans, sorry, I use these saucepans. I just love them. Yeah. Don't laugh at me. I'm used to them. So that is rice. I want to prepare some rice. I had already prepared some how do they call them, green peas. Yeah, that is water for rice. And then I was to prepare also milk, not milk, porridge. So that is rice water and that is porridge water. Okay, yeah. So that's me. I always feel so tired in the morning. Yeah, the fact that I don't have a nanny, it's so stressful. I had a nanny and she went back and I've never gotten another one. So you can imagine it's a lot of work. So that's me. Yeah, I'm checking on whether that water is ready so that I can put in rice, and then the other one for porridge so that I can mix with porridge. So I got a dish. Yeah, then I started putting in the flour in the dish to mix with cold water before I could put in the hot water. You see the mixture? Yeah, that is it. You see it? Yeah, I'm doing all this, checking on time to see if I'm on time or if I'm late. Yeah, so that is rice. I'm testing the salt in the rice. Let's see. And then that is my porridge, mixing it. As you can see, the rice boiling and my porridge also getting ready. Then I go straight to my son's room, to make it neat and organized. Okay, up there used to be someone, let me say a nanny used to sleep up there, and my son used to sleep down, and he's been sleeping down all throughout alone in that room. He's just 3 years. Can you imagine? 3 years. I feel like I'm punishing him. And then I don't have any other option because I have the small child and the dad can't sleep with him. So it means he will be sleeping all alone in that room. Yeah, he has to get used. So that's me preparing his bed. The bed up is already neat. Yeah, I always have to leave the house very clean, even if I'm going somewhere. You can be aware and then visitors come, you hear that someone came and then they find the house very dirty and disorganized. Just think of the stories. Now let me show you outside our house. You see Mother Nature? You see that? I tell you, I just love this beautiful space. Look at that. You just wake up in the morning and then the only thing you see are trees and birds. Yeah, so I've already prepared the bed. Yeah, it's clean, matching bed sheets but not the blankets or duvets, but matching pillows, of course. Yeah, so that's how my bed is. Just a small space for us. That's what we feel comfortable with. Yeah, that is my son's room. I have to put a net, even though there are no mosquitoes. I don't know of other insects that can infect my son. So yeah, he has a net. That is his wardrobe, and I have to show you again outside. And those are Kinder Joy stickers. He likes them there. Yeah, so that's how our motherland is. And then I go straight to the bathroom, that is getting some water. I want to mop the house, you know. Yeah, I have to mop the house, and then I put Omo. Omo is my favorite. That is the only detergent I use while mopping. I love Omo so much. Yeah, so organizing the room. If you have kids, you know, mothers, you really know what happens. The room is clean in the morning, but by evening, I don't know how to call it, but very disorganized. Very disorganized. Sometimes I just get tired. I say, oh my goodness, I wish the other girl never went, my nanny. These jobs are not easy. Oh, these jobs have to be paid, my dear. This is not easy. So I had to make sure my my seats are clean. Yeah, because in the corners, if you have kids, they usually throw things in the corners, so you have to make sure the seats are clean. Yeah, you have to remove every dirt from the seat. You see, you might have a visitor, and then the phone slips and goes to the corner, and then he removes the cushion to take the phone. What he will meet there, a story for another day. So that's how I organize my house. I just love my simple, humble abandonment. I just love it. I just love my house, how simple it is. Yeah, how organized it is. I love it just that way. Yeah, I always stay at a place for 1 year and then I vacate. But this house here, I just love it. I don't think I can vacate within a year or even 2. Maybe, we don't know. Things do change, but for now, I still love it the way it is. So that is me cleaning that how do they call it, let me call it a coffee table, because it is. Yeah, so I clean it with the cleaning foam. You know, it cleans well. I don't like using water on that table because of that paint and shining. I don't know how to call it, but that shining thing, you know. Yeah, so after cleaning it, you can see what I do next. I want to mop. I want to mop. That is my dining area, where you see a leather seat and some chairs there. That leather seat is for my husband. Yeah, that's where he does his work. Okay, yeah, for now. So we shall get a room for that, but for now it is just there. That's where he does his work. So that's me mopping. I use this towel. We used to use this towel before we bought new ones. Yeah, so it mops best. So after mopping, you can see the room, and my hubby was already awake and already back to work. So I went and showered. You see that? That's my bedroom. You see that? Yeah, that's my bedroom. I had not organized it. As you can see, some clothes are just disorganized there. Yeah, I'll organize them. We shall see. I'm already late, by the way. As I'm saying this, I'm already late. So that's us, very ready, with a clinic girl there. You see her? Very beautiful, very demure. Very delightful. So that's us. We are ready for the clinic. I just put on simple. Yeah, it was not something to do so much about it. And that's us. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe.